So, my friends, layman's guide to mindfulness. There are three kinds of people. Those who knows. So there are three kinds of people. Those who knows. So simple, those who knows. The second group of the people who doesn't know. And the third category of the people who claims that they know, but they do not know. So the journey of any meditation, mindfulness or awakening takes place with these three states of the mind. First type of the people whose mind says that I know. When you know, you don't have stress. You don't have any problem. You don't have any challenges in the life. Because the challenges are opportunities. You accept life as the gift of the God and you continue your journey. Look at it. This is what happens. Second category who do not know, yes, it means they have to learn. But the third category is very challenging, who claims they know it. I heard that one monk who came out from the Himalayas and he saw that people are already knowledgeable. They have studios. Every part of the world, every 5 miles, we have a studio. We have one studio. You see, 5 or 10 miles in every part of the world. So monk also thought to open a studio. So he opened a studio. Then it came to, you see the marketing, the brochure. Okay. So he created a brochure. Pay attention. Rate. He wrote down those people who do not know meditation. Charges are $100 per month, unlimited sessions, unlimited classes. That is what happens in America, in our country. Second rate, who knows a little. Who knows a little? The charges are $50 per hour per session. And who knows too much? $100 per session. So a guy entered into his studio and he said, "Are you crazy? Who knows too much and you are charging $100 per hour per session, and those who do not know you are charging only $100? As many sessions, they can even attend 100 sessions in a month." The monk said, those who knows too much and still they have come to practice the mindfulness or meditation, I have to make their mind unlearn first what they have learned. I have to erase their memory so that their mind is free to learn. That is why the charges are very high for those people who know too much. We know too much. Meditation, I know. Close your eyes, focus your mind. Close your eyes, chant the mantra. Nothing happened. We don't think in terms of earning money, in terms of, you see, before marriage, I was told by the parents of two parents that my girl has started dating and there is we hope that they will marry next year. Dating means what we want to know. We want to know, we want to understand For meditation, no, I know everything. It will not happen. It will not happen. It doesn't happen. Now see what happens for a few minutes before we go into the practice of meditation. Just a live example. That's what I see and guide people. Now I am saying mindfulness is emptiness and nothingness. And our mind says, my mind is never empty. Did I say you to talk to your mind? I told you to listen to me. And your mind starts talking. My mind is never empty. This is what I say that you know too much. I have yet to give a complete understanding of what the mindfulness is. You see that? You see that that is what is important. That is what is very important in life. Now say, pay attention. I just gave one principle. The emptiness of the mind is meditation. The mind only listens, you continue the journey. It means you don't know anything. But mind objects and it says, no, my mind is never empty. Did teacher say it? No. Why you are talking to your mind? This is what happens. You continue talking to your mind during the practice of meditation and you don't succeed. Who is to blame? You. Go back to that example, that story. But we don't try to understand. No, I know it again. So when my mind continues to say that I know it, it means I know too much. Now go further. When I say mind is emptiness, your mind has started talking. If it is not talking, now the teacher makes another statement. Mind lives in 5 different states. So one state is emptiness. Once you have understood this part, what it means? That one of the 5 states is the state of emptiness. Other states may not be empty. So when you are fully aware, when you join the session, by clarity of the mind, that let my mind be clear. I will not talk to my mind. I don't know anything. Let me understand. Am I saying these principles? No. These have been taught by 3,000 teachers and the text. Listen to them. So now see the 2 points. Mind, the emptiness of the mind is meditation. One of the 5 states of the mind is empty. I have to discover that. I have not to make the mind empty. I have not to force the mind empty. What I have to do? I have to discover what is that state which is empty. 3rd statement. When the mind is empty, then what happens? When the mirror is full of dust, can you see yourself? No. When the dust is removed, can you see yourself? Yes. Do you see yourself into the mirror or do you see the image of yours? You see the image. So when the mind is transparent like the mirror, it is known as the empty state of the mind. I see my real image in the mind, and that real image is my true nature. And that true nature is peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. This is one teacher explains like this. And even Patanjali explains like this. He says what yogaschittavritti nirodha. When you empty the mind of its contents, then what happens? Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. Then what happens? Then I am settled in my essential nature. What is my essential nature? Peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. Because it is the mind that constantly interferes, it has yet to become a disciple and a seeker. It cannot undertake a journey of mindfulness. Understand this part. Who is a disciple? Normally we say, okay, let me go to a teacher. That's what the Srila was saying. Let me go to the teacher, hold my hand, and the teacher will do everything. Why the teacher will do everything? Because you have folded your hand. Are you doing some service to that teacher by folding your hand? Disciple means who is committed for the learning of the Eastern wisdom. One. Second step of the disciple, as he learns and understands, his mind naturally withdraws from outside to inside. Natural withdrawal. And as it starts withdrawing itself, the mind calms down. The problem and the challenges are outside. Then you don't leave the teacher. And we say, no, this teacher is good, this teacher is bad. Buddha is bad, Krishna is good. Krishna is bad, Mahavira is good. Unnecessary. We start talking to our mind, we don't understand the principle. So disciple simply means who is committed to study. One. Now what changes comes? He understands the principle, he reflects on it, his mind starts moving with him. That is the meaning of being a disciple. It is not that, I just go and fold my hand and pay some money and that guy has a teacher. There is no explanation like this the way your mind understands. And when you reach to the ultimate of becoming a disciple, you become a seeker. And that seeker's mind is constantly looking inside, beyond the mind, to find that reality. And once your mind is a seeker's mind, there is no issue that can stop you achieving to that state of the peace and happiness. No, but who cares? Can you give me peace? I will pay you $5, $10, $100. You cannot buy peace and happiness. You already know it. It's a journey. One has to evolve. It is only the peace and the happiness, love and the wisdom has to be earned. And that is why every master says one has to evolve. I'll not go deeper into it today. Let us start the journey of mindfulness today. Close your eyes. We'll focus on these principles. We'll understand. We'll do the practice. Close your eyes. The eyes are closed. When you close your eyes, understand, my friends, it is a pointer that our real nature does not lie outside. It cannot be caught by the sense perception. That is the meaning of closing your eyes. And we do it in a simple manner. Understand, pay attention, we are not doing anything. but still we will be in the state of mindfulness. Mind, eyes are closed, adjust and align in any position of the body. You can sit, you can lie down, you can lean back. I'm not asking you to forcibly sit in a lotus pose and suffer. Suffering is not meditation. So get any position of the body, sitting or lying down on the back, eyes are closed, and now check more or less the body is comfortable. The body is comfortable. Understand that. Body is comfortable. So how to make that comfortable? Look at the neck joint. Move the mind on the neck joint. When the mind looks at the neck joint, you feel the sensation. When you feel the sensation, the mind says, yes, you are comfortable. And the mind also experiences the sense of steadiness in the body. You see that? Why I said steadiness in the body? I said steadiness in the body the mind now does not want to go outside. It always goes outside by moving the body. So what is the conclusion? If the body moves, the mind wants to go outside. If the body doesn't move, and you are aware, you maintain your awareness, you're listening to me, it means the mind is ready to go with it. Pay attention. I put everything with a clear understanding. That is what I learned from my master. Move the mind on the shoulder joints, feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. Hip joint, feel the sensation, being comfortable and steady. Knee joints, the mind looks at the knee joints, you feel the sensation, mind says you are comfortable, at the same time you experience the sense of steadiness. We are not doing anything. Why? One of the 5 states of the mind is emptiness. So when I say it is a state, it means it exists all the time. But then why I do feel that my mind is crazy? Because other states of the mind comes in front like a dust on the mirror. See that? So if you claim you know it, your mind will go in other direction. It will not follow the principle of the Eastern wisdom. It is not my principle. It is yours. It is everyone's. And those who do not know, they say, oh, if that is so, let me continue. You will not start talking to your mind. How simple it is, don't talk to your mind. The entire body, feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. The entire body is comfortable and steady. Now the masters educate us that the body identification or identification with the body is so deep that the mind does not want to understand these principles and doesn't want to practice. So we have to do something here, not only to purify the mind, but also to calm down the mind in the body. How to do that? Look at the head and the neck. When you look mentally, you experience the sensation and become aware. When I say become aware, again I'm making you clear so that your mind should not talk to yourself. That is very important. When I say become aware of the head and the neck, feel the sensation, one way. Feel the sensation and become aware, second way. Know that there is a sensation in the head and the neck. Experience that. All are same. It is all happening in the mind. You need not to do anything. Look at the right arm. Right arm. Look. Know that there is a sensation. How do you know? Because there is a sensation. You are aware of the right arm, that is why there is a sensation. There is a sensation you experience in the right arm, that's why you become aware. You see that such a small thing is happening naturally and the mind is unable to explain it. Well, if the teacher cannot explain, then why the hell I'm doing the meditation? The teacher can only point out. You have to evolve. Move the mind on the left arm, just feeling the sensation, becoming aware, knowing that there is a sensation there. No, there is unusual sensation, let me move my body. You are missing the practice. During the journey of meditation, we undergo a variety of experiences. It may be tingling, numbness in the body, freezing of the body, visions and colors and images. Let them come and go, you continue the journey. Look at the chest and the belly. Know it, there is a sensation. There is an awareness. Move the mind on the right leg. The right leg, feel the sensation. Just know it. That very knowing it. Why? The time will come, we will know the emptiness also. It's like going here home. We're just 20 miles away. And now you know the highway, now the second highway, now the third street, and now the street where my home is located, and I stop it. That's where we will bring an end to the journey. Knowing, looking at the left leg, feeling the sensation, and becoming aware. Entire body, from the top of the head to the toes, entire body from the top of the head to the toes, you feel the sensation, you become aware. Done. Let us move little deeper, look at the head and the neck again. This time, you have two experiences, one of sensation and other of stillness. If the body moves, it means the mind is moving. Your mind is already outside. You will miss the practice. And your mind will intellectualize. No, I was feeling pain, that's why I changed the position. Because your mind was already there in the body. you missed the moral of a story that I gave you in the beginning. See that? It only needs an awareness. Move the mind on the right arm. Feel the sensation. And become aware. Two things, sensation and stillness. Left arm. Be there. Just be there on the left arm and experience sensation and stillness. People think that if the teacher gives you a big mantra, then you will become bigger. Nothing will happen except during the period you are chanting the mantra, you'll find calm and peace, that's all. The mantra is given to purify the mind, to remove the dust, nothing more than that. Chest and the belly. Chest and the belly, feel the sensation and stillness. Move the mind on the right arm, sensation and stillness. Left arm, sensation and stillness. Right leg, sensation and stillness. Left leg, sensation and stillness. Make sure we are not doing anything. Mindfulness is not doing anything. There are a lot of principles we have to understand before we succeed. Mindfulness is a knowledge practice. What is that? The moment I come in front of you, what is the knowledge practice? Hey, how are you? Because you know me. In knowledge practice, you have to do nothing. You have to move your awareness from outside to inside. Yes, in other meditation, in Kundalini meditation, other meditation, we have to do some steps. But this is one of the most important journey. Okay, the entire body is in the state of sensation and stillness. We'll move the mind within, look inside the head and the neck and be there. Pay attention. You know that your mind is inside the head and the neck. What do you see? Emptiness, darkness, blankness. Okay. And what is outside the head and the neck? It is the sensation and stillness. Something like, what is outside your home? Oh, I'm in Arizona, so too much heat. What is inside? Coolness. Did I create coolness? No. Did I create heat? No. See that. This is a knowledge practice. Just giving you a glimpse of it. Look inside the right arm. Simple blankness. A kind of nothingness, but it is projected nothingness by the mind. The mind is not working through the sense organs, so it experiences a sense of blankness. Look inside the left arm. Same blankness, and outside sensation and stillness. You are not doing anything. It's a knowledge practice. I know I'm using the wrong term, but I'm trying to make you understand. Anything happens to the body, happening to the body, I need not to do anything. Listening to me, being in that awareness. Chest and the belly inside, be there. Chest and the belly inside and be there. Feel the sensation. blankness, and outside, sensation and stillness. Right leg inside. Right leg inside, same blankness, and outside sensation and stillness. And outside, inside the left leg the same, just a blankness, and outside sensation and stillness. The entire body inside a sense of blankness. The outside is the sensation and the stillness. We talk a lot about be mindful, live in mindfulness, live in the present. We just do it intellectually. The moment you start living in the present, you are already awakened. Now, I know. Let us move to that state of the mind which lives in the present moment. Are you listening to me? You're only listening to me. You're not listening to your mind. You're living in the present moment. See that. You are aware of the room where you are doing this practice. You are aware of the room and listening to me. You are living in the present, but that's not enough. You are aware of the room, you are listening to me. At the same time, you are aware of your body, living in the present moment. Not only that, you are aware of the room, the temperature, listening to me, the body, and experience in the body is a sensation, relaxation, and stillness is living in the present. But that too is not enough. See that, what I'm saying. The moment I say, you become aware and you are there. So, awareness of the room, the temperature, listening to me, body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. At the same time, you are also aware of the breath. You are living in the present moment. We are not doing anything. We are living in present moment. But that is not all. Awareness of the room, the temperature, listening to me, aware of the body, and experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body, and aware of the breath. And behind the breath, you are aware of the thoughts that is passing to your mind, is living in the present. One master says, there is an infinite physical space which is a container of anything and everything. Nothing happens to it. I die at this moment, nothing happens to that physical space. We are not aware of it. When you start looking at the breath and the thoughts behind the breath, you became aware of the mental space. All the thoughts enters into the mental space and goes out. The mind never says, it is enough of all the thoughts. Now I cannot entertain, I am full. Because that mental space is infinite. And I am taking you to actually living in the present moment. There is a third space, deeper inside, the mental space, where our true nature lies. It is known as Chidakasha, not Chittakasha. So, what is that? Awareness of the room, listening to me, body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body, awareness of the breath, thoughts there, and behind the thought, we still can discover the space. When your mind is pointing you all the time, 24/7, to that space in the midst of your life and living, you are living in the present moment. In the beginning, it is really challenging to grasp and to be aware. Sometimes we instantly live into that state. When you express your happiness unrelated to anything outside. See that? But it takes a journey. One has to do the regular practice. We'll continue our journey. Now look at the breath. In order to discover that space, emptiness, we look at the breath. The breath goes in and comes out. Make sure we are not doing anything. And the moment the mind does anything, it means the mind is missing the practice. It will move the body, it will complain, it will blame. Tell your mind, is there no time? Is there any time when you don't blame and complain? The blaming and complaining mind is not a disciple, not a student on this path. Look at the breath. The breath goes in and out. First point, you feel the sensation of the breath that is going in and out. Third point, no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. You're looking at the breath. You feel the sensation of the breath going in and out. There is no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. At the same time, you're living in the present with an experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body, and the mind is living within. You know it. The moment you don't know it, that there is ignorance. When there is an ignorance, the mind goes to its own habits. Then the mind forgets. Then it starts daydreaming. Then it continues to think. And then you are lost. See that? There is nothing in the journey of the spirituality or awakening. In order to hold the mind naturally, so that we continue to experience the mind is living within. We can use different tools. One of the tools is mantra. So when the breath goes in, you feel the sensation of the breath going in. What should you do? Just drop Shantoham mentally. I'm using the mantra to drop the ignorance from the intellect. How? And from the mind. To purify the mind. Two reasons. Now, clear understanding and simple, natural way of doing. The breath goes in. The moment you feel the sensation of the breath going in, drop Shantoham with understanding. What it means? Shantoham means I am the peace. So that is your intellect understands. So intellect does not put any further reasoning. And because you are repeating Shantoham when the breath goes in and when the breath comes out, the mind is being purified. I'm giving you every explanation. Why? So that your mind should not start reasoning wrongly. Intellect justifies that we are full of miseries. We need a clarity. The mind repeats the same thought and again. We need a purification. See that? I'm giving you everything that is needed. It is not that I'm giving you, it's all about our great masters who discovered everything. Continue the journey. What is that journey? Are you doing anything? No. Casually, you are in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. I hope that you all are. Even though that's a political statement, the mind is living within. Body is experiencing sensation, relaxation, and stillness. In that state, the mind is looking at the breath going in, feeling the sensation, and dropping Shantoham. Mind is aware of the breath coming out, you feel the sensation and dropping Shantoham. What else? That's what we are doing. How simple it is. How easy it is. Why I should say easy? We are not doing anything. Now drop the Shantoham and maintain your awareness. You will discover when the breath goes in, you feel the sensation, the mind becomes aware of inside you, there is an infinite space. The breath returns, you feel the sensation, you become aware of the infinite physical space, infinite mental space. Just see that. Now do nothing. You're already doing nothing. See that. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences, bring the hands down. And now each one of you has to speak and share your experiences. Good, bad, high, low, it doesn't make any difference to me. It makes a difference to you. Never even hesitate to criticize. Why? It comes from the same mind, which has yet to succeed in meditation. So I have nothing to worry about. And so majority of the people understands me. So open, unmute your phone, unmute your volume and the sound. And how are you, Sheila?
I'm a little mad at myself. I fell asleep.
That too is good. In the beginning, it's okay. It gives you relaxation. Isn't it? Are you not relaxed?
No, I am very relaxed. I was looking forward to it. And
how it can happen? You joined me after 9 months.
Yeah, I drifted off, and I was like, I came back to when you were already Shanti, Shanti. I said, oh no.
That's good. That's good. So, how are you, Anne? Unmute your sound. I cannot do it. Unmute your sound icon, that volume icon. Do you see that? How are you, Aruna?
Here we go.
Yes, here you go, Anne. How are you?
I fell asleep several times.
Several times. And you woke up and you slept. You woke up and slept.
Right, on and off.
Yeah. So, Sheila and Anne, sleep is also understood as one of the great obstacles on the journey of mindfulness. But at the same time, the sleep gives you, this sleep is not an ordinary sleep. If we continue the journey, the sleep disappears and we maintain that state of the calm and poise the first time we experience that state of meditation. So, Madhu, unmute your sound so that you can talk to me. And Aruna, how are you? Aruna is not there. He is not able to. She might be there. So, if you unmute the sound, then only you can talk and speak.
Hi, Girish Jha.
Yes, Aruna.
I enjoy your meditation. It is so peaceful. And you are the first friend who taught me to sit and be in meditation without any disturbance in the body. And I always appreciate it. Today also, I was able to sit through the whole meditation. I didn't feel any discomfort in my body.
That's
the peacefulness, as soon as we drop the Shantoham, the depth of the peacefulness, I don't get it anywhere else.
Wonderful. You are responsible for it, Aruna, not me. I'm just a pointer.
Yes, you're guiding us very well, and I have really seen the difference in my day-to-day activities as well. As I go through it, I try to maintain this peace, and as soon as I feel like the peace has been broken, I just close my eyes and then I look deep in my forehead and I say Shantoham, and I'm able to recapture it.
That is really wonderful. It means you are already a seeker. You have to continue the journey until we reach there. That's a wonderful state. And Aruna is living in Princeton too.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, Aruna lives in Princeton, very near to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard a lot about you, but I haven't had a chance to meet yet.
oh, really? Thank you.
So, Madhu, you cannot unmute your sound. I could see that you are not able to. You see the last pointer. Understand, for 7 days, I'm giving you an idea to think. You see that? Who is Girish Jha? I asked yesterday in a class, and Casey was there, one of my dear student and a friend. So the Casey will say, oh, this Girish Jha is my guru and a teacher. Okay. You ask my son, oh, that my crazy dad, he doesn't know how to earn money. You see, I'm only Girish Jha. One person says, he is my guru and teacher. The second person says, this crazy guy. Ask my daughter, no, I love my dad, but that's why I have opted for business and finance, because there is no money in yoga. See that? Look at it. Now you ask a Sanskrit scholar, who is Girish Jha? The Sanskrit scholar will break up my word of Girish, and he will say Gir plus Ish is the king of the Himalayas, another name of the Shiva. And if you ask me, who is Girish Jha? What I will say? I am. Just pay attention. I am. No other label. I am. No label. You are in meditation. Think of it.